Oh boy, this video is about to blow up, dude. I can already tell. we haven't even posted this shit yet, but it's about to blow up. It's about to blow up, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, dude. We're back in it. We're back in it. Hopefully I hit the record button on this. Hold on, let me check. Let me check real quick, because sometimes this thing doesn't want to record, so let's see. Alright, so it looks like it is recording. Alright, so today we are going to be checking out the Nintendo Switch 2 overview trailer that dropped today. Apparently, they had a Nintendo Live. I wasn't able to watch it or anything or view it because it's already over with. But yeah, so I was busy getting adjusted to my new work schedule, obviously. Because now I work a new work schedule. But anyway, yeah, so that means I got to be up way earlier, but yeah, I was busy getting ready for work and everything, so yeah, I wasn't able to react to the live when it was going on, the Nintendo Direct or whatever it was. Pretty sure YouTube would have probably not liked that, but yeah, so apparently they went ahead and dropped this in segments. So this one is the Switch 2 overview trailer, the one that everybody's been wanting to, that everyone's been basically waiting for, and yeah, for it to drop and everything, because everyone's been waiting for news on the Nintendo Switch 2 when it first came out. I think I did a reaction to the actual review on it, or the unveiling of it, or whatever you want to call it. So now today we got some more details on when the Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out, and on top of that, all the features that is supposed to be supposedly revealed in this thing. So I haven't seen it yet. So we're getting the first my first reaction on it, your guys' first reaction on it, if you guys have not seen it as well. Some people might have seen it already, so you guys might already be like, oh yeah, we knew that's already coming, but it is what it is. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. Let's get into it. So Nintendo Switch, let's do it. So yeah, hopefully YouTube doesn't go berserk and try to fucking copyright strike this video, but we'll see how things pan out on here. But let's get it. So Nintendo Switch 2 overview trailer, let's get it. Interesting.
The Nintendo Switch 2 system can adapt to suit your situation, however you like to play. In TV mode, use the dock to play on a bigger screen.
Yep. The Switch 1, or the Switch OLED. In fact, I even have the Switch OLED. In fact, I'm gonna go grab mine real quick just to show you guys. Just to show you guys. Yeah, this is the one I have right here. This is the one I have. I have the Nintendo Switch OLED. Now, this one I've had for roughly about, I don't know. I think I got this last year, I want to say, maybe sometime last year. I don't know. But yeah, this is my case on it, obviously. Got the little monster sticker on there. But yeah, so this is my Switch OLED. So this is what I've had for a while. And before I had this one, I actually had another one. Let me go ahead and pull this one out too. To kind of show you guys the difference in comparison. This is the first one that I started out with. This is the light one. I think I got this one, I don't know exactly when I got this one. I think I got this one in like 2022, I want to say, something like that. So I think I got this one in 2022, and then I think I got my OLED one in 2023, roughly 2024, 2023, roughly. So I've had this for about a year or two, so give or take, but it is what it is. So yeah, as you guys can see, the difference is pretty good in comparison. So as you guys can see, it's a little bit bigger than the regular. So yeah, it's different. Yeah, it's better. I say the OLED's better, in my opinion, especially based on size and everything else. And it even came with a dock as well. In fact, I could probably I could probably disconnect the dock for you guys. Yeah, just hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second so I can disconnect the dock. So if I go like this, I can disconnect it. And just like that. There we go. All right, so yeah. As you guys can see, it came with a dock on it. So yeah, it literally has its own charging dock on it. So as you guys can see, yeah, it goes right in like that. So this is literally the whole Switch console right here. And then it's got the stuff on the back of it, obviously. But yeah, so that's what I have. That's what I have. So yeah, we're about to see what improvements are going to be for this new Switch console. So honestly, I think it might be good. I think it might be good. Give me a second while I connect all this back. Pardon me for this, but it is what it is. All right, so yeah, we're gonna get back into the trailer, but I just wanted to kind of show you guys and give you guys kind of like an analysis of what I have currently. So hopefully this next Switch console can hopefully it can surpass what the capabilities of that does, which basically my Switch OLED, it can only do it does 720p and basically roam mode, or whatever. I call it roam mode. Some people call it handheld mode. I call it roam mode because basically you're using it while you're roaming around and everything. So yeah, yeah, it does 720p in that mode, handheld mode, but it only goes up to 1080p when you're hooking it up to your TV, for example. So hopefully there's like an upgrade to that. Maybe there's a substantial upgrade to that. I don't know. But let's get right on into it. So yeah, basically it looks like the Switch 2 is going to be basically the same layout as the OLED and the regular Switch. So yeah, and I don't have the regular version of the Switch, obviously, but you guys get it. You guys get it, though. So anyway, let's get back into it.
In TV mode, use the dock to play on a bigger screen. In tabletop mode, place your system however you like using the stand, and share a controller with a friend. In handheld mode, play anywhere you go.
Obviously.
With these three play modes, you can enjoy playing whenever and wherever you want. All together, anytime, anywhere. Let's take a look at some features of Nintendo Switch 2 and how it's improved from the Nintendo Switch system.
All right.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares.
Obviously, I mean, shit. It's got to have a bigger screen on it. I mean, I'd hope so. But yeah. So 7.9 inches compared to 6.2. And so my Switch Lite that I have, though, the yellow one that I just showed you guys, that one has a 6.2 inch. And the one I have, the OLED, it only has like, I think it's a 7-inch screen, I think. Yeah, I think it's like a 7-inch screen. So this one is definitely going to be a little bit bigger than my Switch OLED. It's definitely going to be 10 folds bigger than the regular Switch. So that is a good so they're going a good route with that, with the screen size. I say bigger screen size is way better. So I don't know. That just might be my own personal preference, but I like bigger screens on it. So it is what it is.
2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
Ooh.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Ooh. So we're finally getting a 1080p screen on there. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, yeah, that's definitely something that we needed. That's definitely one thing we needed. Like, yeah, the 720p isn't cutting it for gaming really anymore. I mean, I don't know who even records in fucking 720p anymore. At least I don't. But yeah, 1080p is good for gaming. That's like the sweet spot for gaming. So I like that they did that. 120 FPS.
Screen support.
Ooh. 120 FPS only available in compatible games. Okay. So I'm assuming that some games you'll get 120 FPS and some of them you'll probably get a little bit lower depending on the title that you'll probably be running on the system by itself. So I mean that kind of makes sense, but that's pretty insane though to think about it. 120 FPS on some games. That's pretty cool.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
That's good.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
That's good. That's good. This looks like a technical leap from the regular Switch. That looks good. The comparison is night and day. Like, yeah, you're getting way more details with this one than you do on this one, it looks like, according to my analysis. But let's get back into it.
Areas of the images.
Joy-Con 2.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
And I think that's a pretty good upgrade too. Like, yeah, from the actual I think that's a pretty good upgrade. Like they got the magnetic, they got the magnetic thing going on. I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. One more thing. I'm gonna pull out my Switch one more time just to show you guys. So, yeah. So compared to what they have, so this is a magnetic one. This is what the regular Switch does. Obviously, the OLED's literally about the same as the Switch when it comes to the design and everything. So there's like a little button right here in the back. So if I go like this, these things slide out. These little things right here, they slide out. They slide off of them. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, so they slide off of them and they slide back on, as you can see. Yeah, if you can see that, I don't know if you can, but yeah. Yeah, that's what they do. So I think magnetic might work better on a Switch than the sliding thing. I don't know. I'm used to the sliding thing, but I think the magnetic one will be way better. I think that's going to be one of their many strengths with this new console, because honestly, I think they should do that. I think they should do the magnetic instead of having to just slide it in, and I think it will be way better, I think, in my opinion. Some people might disagree with me, I don't know, but that's just my thoughts on it. But yeah, I think this is definitely an overall upgrade from what we got with the Switch. So yeah, definitely earns the title of the Switch 2, obviously, because this is definitely an upgrade.
Attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
That's good.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
And that's a good thing too. I like my handhelds a little bit bigger. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I like them a little bit bigger. So I think this is going to be a success. Honestly, I think so. I'm just saying that right now, before it actually comes out. It's going to be definitely a success because this is a giant leap, a giant upgrade from the original Switch, and I think a lot of people will agree with me on that. But let's get back into it.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Awesome. Ooh.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse, opening up even more ways to play in compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls, so you can also play certain games using two mice, like this.
Ooh. Now that's gonna be revolutionary. Ooh. So you're telling me you can use them as mice? This is mind blowing, dude. What they're doing with this console is mind blowing. I'm almost tempted to get one. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of tempted to get one. That's actually insane. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a handheld console have the ability to have a mouse like that, where you can literally take the joystick off of the console and then use it as a mouse. That is like another use for the Joy-Cons. I think that is awesome.
2 mice, like this.
The Pro speakers, clear audio.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Hell yeah.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
So that's awesome. So apparently they're getting like a chat feature apparently on here. Interesting. Interesting. I want to hear more about that.
Voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
That's awesome. So we're basically getting 3D sound. Interesting. Newsstand, freely adjustable viewing angle. Okay, cool.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
Huh.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Ooh.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
No way. So they're adding a fucking camera to this? That is actually kind of awesome, not gonna lie. I'm starting to get tempted to buy one right now, dude. That is actually insane. So you can actually have like a separate camera connected to the console itself. Oh, dude, this is gonna be. Yep. I think this is going to outsell the Switch. I think maybe. It all depends on how people are with their money and everything, but this is definitely an upgrade from the original Switch because you're getting a lot of stuff with it, a lot of new stuff from it, and I think it's gonna be a success. Honestly, maybe, I don't know. I could be wrong, and this might end up flopping. I don't know. But it looks awesome though.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Yeah, that is definitely going to be a game changer. So you can not only use it for the camera, but you can also use it to basically charge a system. So basically you got 2 charging ports on your Switch, which is awesome. So yeah, that's awesome.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
That's pretty solid for storage. Okay, and a new dock. Ooh!
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, they did not. Ladies and gentlemen, we just got 4K support on the Nintendo Switch 2. It is confirmed. Interesting. That is going to be a fucking game changer, dude. Like 4K on a Nintendo Switch. That is awesome. That is awesome. I say they're cooking with this right now. They are cooking with this right now. 4K support. Yes, that's what we want. That's what we want for this. So let's see what they talk about it, because honestly, that is awesome. So they just dropped 4K support on this shit. That's awesome.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Hell yeah.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Kind of gonna have to with these upgrades, you know. Like, you gotta make sure this thing doesn't overheat, because yeah, that would be bad. Imagine getting one of these and it just fucking overheats. But yeah, let's get back into it though.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Hell yeah. June 5th, 2025. That's when that's coming out. Okay, that's not too far away from now. We're only in like April right now. We're on this April 2nd. So that means we have about how many months? Let me pull up my calendar real quick. All right. So I go to my calendar. So it's April 2nd. So we have this month. We got May. And then June is literally right around the corner. So we got a couple months until this thing comes out. That is absolutely insane. I'm mind blown right now from what I just saw. This is going to be an absolute game changer. I'm thinking about getting one, dude. I'm thinking about getting one, dude. It's coming out June 5th. Okay, I'm gonna get it when it comes out. Maybe I'll do an unboxing video. I don't know. Yeah, it all depends though. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I don't know, dude. It looks amazing. I like the new features on it. I like the fact that it's going to be in 1080p instead of the 720p trash that we've been having for I don't even know how long with the Nintendo Switch, but this definitely looks like it is a generational upgrade from what we had before. So, I don't know. I might end up getting it. Because honestly, I think it's going to be a better upgrade than the OLED Switch that I currently have, because that one can only do so much, and this one will definitely revolutionize gaming forever. So I think I might end up getting this one, because honestly, this looks absolutely insane. But yeah, so we got till June 5th, 2025. Mark your calendars. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else I really have to say for this thing. So yeah, Nintendo Switch 2, what are you guys' thoughts on it? Let me know down in the comments. And that's all I gotta say for the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Also, do not forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave, and also try to hit that like button if you can as well. That'd be greatly appreciated. We are trying to still get to 500 subscribers, so that would really help me out if you guys hit that subscribe button and left a like as well. So because then it would push the video out to other people and everything, or to more people, I should say. But it is what it is. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah, anyway, I got work to go to, so I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out, everybody.